Dear student, this is the concluding part of the inverse trigonometric function. In this, we will solve some of the problems of this year. Show that it is sine inverse 3 by 5 minus sine inverse 8 by 70 is equal to cos inverse, it is cos inverse 84 by it is 85. Let us solve this. So here we can write this as it is, or the same problem we can write if you take cos inverse to this side. Cos of it is sine inverse 3 by 5 minus sine inverse 8 by 70 is equal to 84 by 85. Proving equation means we are going to prove the given problem. So here let us see. Let us suppose let the sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to alpha and sine inverse of 8 by 70, let us suppose it as beta. Then sine alpha is equal to 3 by 5. Sine beta is equal to 8 by 70. Let us draw the triangle of alpha here. And here let us draw the triangle of beta. Opposite side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, the value of this adjacent side will be 4. Similarly here 8 and it is adjacent, this hypotenuse is 17. By Pythagoras theorem it will be 15 here. Now we are going to find out the value of this. Consider cos of it is sine inverse 3 by 5 minus sine inverse of it is 8 by 70 is equal to cos of it is alpha minus beta. Now we apply the formula of cos of alpha minus beta. That is equal to, cos alpha cos beta plus it is sin alpha sin beta. Obtain the value of cos alpha from the alpha triangle. That is adjacent side by it is 4 by 5. Cos beta 15 by it is 70. Sin alpha 3 by 5. Sin beta it is, this will be, it is 8 by it is 70. Now it is 60 by it is 85 plus it is 24 by it is 85, which is nothing but add them, you get it 84 by 85, which is the right hand side of the equation 1. This is the left side of the equation 1. That proves the given problem. Next problem. Show that it is cos inverse 12 by 30 plus sine inverse of it is 3 by 5 is equal to sine inverse of it is 56 by it is 65. Now we have to prove it. Or the same can be written as this problem we can modify, taking sine inverse, it will become sine of cos inverse 12 by 30 plus sine inverse of it is 3 by 5 is equal to it is 56 by it is 65, equation 1. Now we will prove the equation 1, which means we are proving the given problem. Let us suppose, let cos inverse of 12 by 13 is equal to alpha, sine inverse of 3 by 5 is equal to beta. Then you know cos alpha is equal to 12 by 13. Sin beta is equal to 3 by 5. Let us draw the triangle of alpha here. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, it will be equal to 5. And here you see it is beta triangle. It is opposite side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, it will be 4. Then let us take the left hand side. That is, left hand side is given by sine of cos inverse 12 by 13 plus sine inverse of 3 by 5. This is nothing but, according to our supposition, it will be sine of alpha plus beta. Apply the formula of sine alpha plus beta. That is sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha, it is sine beta. Sine alpha, that is 5 by 13. Cos beta, that is 4 by 5. Cos alpha 12 by 30. Sine beta 3 by 5. Now you see here it is multiplied. It is 65 here, plus it is 36 by 65. Add them 65, that is nothing but it is 56 by 65, which is the right hand side of the given problem, which proves this given problem. Next problem. Sine inverse 12 by 13 plus cos inverse 4 by 5 plus tan inverse, it is 63 by 16 is equal to, it is pi. Now slightly one quantity is more, slightly this problem we modified and that's all. So let us suppose, let sine inverse of 12 by 13 is equal to, suppose, alpha. Cos inverse of 4 by 5 is equal to, suppose, beta. And here tan inverse of 63 by 16 is equal to, it is gamma. Now we can write sine alpha is equal to 12 by 30. Cos beta is equal to 4 by 5. Tan gamma is equal to, it is 63 by 16. Let us draw this is the triangle of alpha, opposite side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, it will be 5. It is beta triangle. It is adjacent side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, it must be 3 here. And tan of it is gamma. That is, here it is gamma is equal to, it is 63 by, it is 16. Again by Pythagoras theorem, it is 65. Now we have all these values. Now given that, see here what is given to us according to our supposition, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to pi is given. Now or we can write this as alpha plus beta is equal to pi minus gamma. Here we may take alpha, beta or gamma. Let us take here tan. Alpha plus beta, tan of it is pi minus gamma. This is equation 1. We prove equation 1, which means we are going to prove the given problem. For this, let us take the left hand side. Left hand side is given by tan of alpha plus beta. That is tan alpha plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. And you know that, let me write here. So here it is, this is tan alpha. Obtain the value of tan alpha, that is equal to 12 by 5, plus it is tan beta, that is 3 by 4, divided by 1 minus 12 by 5 into 3 by 4. Take LCM in the numerator as well as in the denominator. 48 plus it is 50. Here also 20 is there. 20 minus it is 36. 20 get cancelled. Add them. 63 by it is minus 60. That is the value of the left hand side of the equation 1. Now right hand side let us take. Right hand side is tan pi minus gamma. Tan 180 minus theta formula we applied. That is minus tan theta. And here it is minus tan gamma. Tan gamma obtained from the gamma triangle, that is given by 63 by it is 60. See this here. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Therefore, the given problem is proved. Now, next problem. Simplify. Simplify. That is tan inverse of it is a cos x minus it is b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. And here it is, if condition given is a by b tan inverse tan x is greater than minus 1. So here what we do is, we divide the numerator and denominator by b cos x. That is equal to here tan inverse. We are dividing numerator and denominator by b cos x. Here also b cos x plus a sin x divided by it is b cos x. Now we separate, bifurcate it, and we get it is tan inverse. We get it is a by b minus it is sin by cos. We get it is tan x divided by it is 1 plus a by b into it is tan x. See carefully what it is. Tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. That is nothing but it is tan inverse x minus it is tan inverse of it is y. Now this is nothing but it is tan inverse a by b minus x. That is the simplification of this given problem. Prove that cot inverse of 1 plus sin x plus it is 1 minus sin x divided by it is 1 plus sin x minus it is 1 minus sin x is equal to it is x by 2, where x belongs to it is 0 to pi by 4. Open interval is there. So here we have to solve this. Now let us simplify in a simple manner. Let us consider this quantity. Consider under root it is 1 plus sin x. What it can be written? This 1 can be written in terms of half angle formula as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. That is nothing but it is 1. And sin x in half angle is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now see carefully what it is. It is nothing but a square b plus b square plus 2ab. That is nothing but it is equal to, it is a plus b it is whole square. A plus b it is whole square, and root will be removed. That we get it is therefore 1 plus it is sin x can be written as cos x by 2 plus it is sin x by 2. Now because of the symmetry, similarly we can write. Similarly, under root 1 minus sin x can be written as cos x by 2 minus it is sin x by 2. So, left hand side, therefore consider cot inverse of under root. Yes. Now 1 plus sin x plus it is 1 minus sin x divided by it is this can be written as cot inverse of it is cos x by 2 plus it is sin x by 2 for this first quantity plus it is cos x by 2 minus it is sin x by 2 divided by again cos x by 2 plus it is sin x by 2 minus it is cos x by 2 it is minus of minus plus it is sin x by 2. Now you can see this is nothing but it is cot inverse of this sin cancel with this 2 cos and it is 2 sin, 2 get cancelled, sin by cos we get cot x by 2. Cot and cot inverse cancel each other. The answer is x by 2, which is the required problem. Keep. Show that tan inverse of it is under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x by 1 plus x plus under root 1 minus x is equal to it is pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 into cos inverse it is x, cos inverse x, where minus 1 by 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 1. Here, let us take the left hand side. Tan inverse of 1 plus x minus 1 minus x by it is 1 plus x plus 1 minus x. Here we put x is equal to cos 2 theta or 2 theta is equal to cos inverse x or theta is equal to 1 by 2 into cos inverse x. Now let us substitute this in our problem. So let us simplify this. That is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus cos 2 theta minus 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 1 plus cos 2 theta plus it is 1 minus cos 2 theta. That is equal to here tan inverse of, this is nothing but 2 cos square theta, and if root is removed it is root 2 cos theta minus it will be root 2, this is nothing but it is sin theta divided by root 2 cos theta plus it is root 2 sin theta. Now root 2 is taken common and divided, and dividing numerator and denominator by it is cos theta, that is tan inverse cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta plus it is sin theta. So we write this as tan inverse of, dividing numerator and denominator by it is cos theta, and here also sin theta divided by it is cos theta. You know that is equal to tan inverse cos theta by cos theta is 1, sin theta by cos theta, that will be tan theta, 1 plus it is, again it is tan theta. Now we adjust it here, that is tan inverse, 1 can be written as tan 45 minus it is tan theta divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan theta. See carefully, this is nothing but it is tan inverse of tan theta, that is pi by 4, minus tan inverse of it is tan theta, that is pi by 4 minus theta. Write down the value of theta from this, that is pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse surface. That gives the required answer of the problem. Show that 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 into sine inverse of 1 by 3 is equal to 9 by 4. It is sine inverse of, it is 2 root 2 by 3. This we have to go. Again in this problem also we slightly modify it and then we will prove it. So here you can write it is 9 pi by 8, or you can take to that side and write here 9 by 4 sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 plus it is 9 by 4 sine inverse of 1 by 3 should be proved as 9 pi by 8. Now dividing by 9 by 4. So we get sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 plus it is sine inverse of 1 by 3. It should be proved as it is pi by 2. Equation 1. If you prove equation, it means we are proving the given problem. Let us take here it is. Let sine inverse 1 by 3 is equal to alpha. Then sine alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Draw the triangle of alpha here. Opposite side by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem, it is 2 root 2. Now obtain the value of cos alpha here. Cos alpha is 2 root 2, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So therefore see, alpha is equal to sine inverse 1 by 3, and here it is alpha is also equal to cos inverse 2 by root 3. Substitute the value of alpha, that is sine inverse 1 by 3 is equal to cos inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. It is equation from 192. From 192, it is sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 plus cos inverse of 2 root 2 by 3, and by the formula sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to, it is pi by 2. That formula is already there, so that gives the required properties.